नमस्कार आदाब सत श्री अकाल केम छो वणक्कम कसकाय मैं हूँ शुद्ध देसी रेडियो की तरफ से आरजे एंडी एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू बी हियर टुडे because this particular segment that we are actually covering for you, it's about the talent that is out there and how phenomenal the talent is. So the segment name is actually Global Musical Icon Winner Series. So Global Musical Icon is a talent platform that is created by Desi Radio and the Success Door that was held in Dallas, Texas, season 4 of it in November 1st week. So today we will be talking to one such winner from the Global Musical Icon season 4 from Dallas, Texas. So without any further delay, I would like to introduce you to Sandhya Karthik. Sandhya has been the winner in the public speaking category in our youth category. So the talent category was public speaking and the age category was youth. So Sandhya, welcome to this segment on Shuddh Desi Radio's Global Musical Icon Winner Series. How are you doing?
Good. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Fantastic. So, Sandhya, before we start, our conversation and all that, I just had a quick question for you. So, how did you hear about this global musical icon season 4 that was coming into Texas in late 2022?
Well, me and my family are always scouring social media and other platforms for competitions that I can
Hmm.
do, as I do public speaking a lot. It is one of my hobbies.
Uh-huh.
And my mom found this particular flyer all across social media. It was everywhere. It's pretty hard to miss it. So,
Okay. All right. As part of our conversation is tell us a little bit about you, because those folks who are going to be, looking at this interview, they are definitely going to be, inspired, listening to you, getting, to know about you. So tell us a little bit about you.
hi, my name is Sandhya Karthik, and I am a ninth grader at Capel High School, the ninth grade center.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 14 years old, and in the case of public speaking, I've been doing it for 3 years. I started about 2019, but I've always been interested ever since I was a little child. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know.
Okay. Okay. So apart from, public speaking, which we have been doing for last 3 years, as you said, what other hobbies do you pursue?
Well, I am a big fan of art.
Okay.
I take it in school.
Mm-hmm.
I also like debate. I'm gonna take it next year in 10th grade. I like to dance, and during the summer, I go to a lot of summer camps for different interests and stuff, just to see what stuff is like. So,
Okay. All right. So I think, these two things that you said, of course, art is your hobby, art is your passion, but at the same time, you have been, learning the art of public speaking, getting into debate and all that. That's definitely going to help you on your college resume for sure. So basically, you found about Global Musical Icon, or your parents actually,
mhm.
found about this talent platform on social media. So that's good for us, to know because, we try to create some sort of impression so that people actually come and, watch us, and there is a platform out there. So, next question that I have for you is, before we get, congratulations once again on winning that,
Thank you.
public speaking. So what has been, or how has been your experience with, public speaking this on this particular platform?
This particular competition, I loved it. The atmosphere was really accepting. The adults and the kids meshed really well. We all liked each other a lot for the few minutes that we got to know each other.
Uh-huh.
And the whole event was very organized and everything was done on time. Other public speaking competitions I've been to, a lot of the time we'll get there and we don't know whether we paid or not, and our name's
Mhm.
not on the list, and we had to do so many stuff. But this competition, everything went smooth, everything went the way it was supposed to, which is nice.
Very good. That good to hear. Gives me a little bit of, a pat on my back actually, or our team's back,
Yeah, of
because
course.
things worked as that is how it should be, right? It should be seamless. It should be effortless for people actually who are participating. One more thing that I wanted to ask you. So, every child does something different. They want to pursue their hobby, their passion, etc. So how has been your family supportive of you, participating in these talent competition, or maybe other talent competitions that are out there? And what is the one difference, I think, that you can tell us about the global musical icon competition that you did and other competitions that is a definitely puts us aside from everyone else.
Well, as for my parents supporting me, as I did
Mhm,
say before, my mom is the one who found the competition for me to do.
mhm,
And that is a really big support for me because I don't have any social media. So it's hard for me to find opportunities like this.
mhm,
So it's really helpful when my parents, are involved and do that for me. This particular competition, something that sets it apart, as I said before, is the organization. Oh my god, it's on another level. Like y'all really just knew what was supposed to happen, then everything went so smooth and yeah, it's a really rare case that it happens like that. So I'm really thankful that that was.
very nice. Okay. So now, coming back to the competition format and all that, we had like, two rounds. One was like public choice, which was
Mhm.
basically a video that was posted on social media. And then on the day of the competition, you actually had to come in front of the judges, in front of other people, and, basically, whatever topic that was given to you about public speaking, you have to come and present to the judges and audience. So, how was basically that public choice and this in-person thing? Because what happens is generally a competition happens to be, maybe there is a first round, which is elimination round, or second round elimination. And then, here you had an opportunity to be part of the public choice because there were two ways one could actually win. One was through public choice, which was on social media, people liking, commenting, etc. And then the in-person one, wherein judges actually, looking at your public speaking skills and they rating you, and then there was an opportunity to win that way as well. So which one was the best type for you, and how did you enjoy all this, two rounds?
Well, I actually wasn't a part of the public choice. I my personal opinion is that public speaking always translates better, like body language and
Mhm.
tone of voice is conveyed more poignantly in person, which is the competition that I did. Yeah, having the judges there to look at and the audience in front of your face instead of just a camera is nerve-wracking, I would say at the least. But once you get past that and once you get into the flow of the speech, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I prefer the in-person one.
Very nice. Very nice. So, tell me, like, if you have your friends, or if you have any of your siblings or anyone actually who's watching this particular interview, and, there is a season 5 that is coming up, in this year, what would be your suggestion, or what would be your advice to anyone who's actually looking to participate, or who are on the fence, or who are thinking, whether I should do this particular competition or not? What would you like to tell them?
Okay, so first of all, I know it seems like it's gonna be hard and everyone there is gonna judge you, but people are a lot nicer than you think. They're gonna be so accepting, and the adults there are really gonna like bring you out of your shell. So there's nothing to be afraid of. That's my first point. Second, just be yourself. Most of the time, people try to write a script
Mhm.
and follow that script to the word instead of just like letting the flow take you where it wants to go. And of course, scripts are good. I mean, I use scripts, but sometimes being in the moment can help more.
Mhm.
So, yeah, definitely do it. Don't be scared because if you lose, it's really not that big of a deal.
Okay, so I think your advice is basically, just Go participate. I think that experience is worthwhile.
Mhm.
Winning, losing is,
Yes.
of course, that's part of the game. Someone is better and on that particular day, but just be there, show your courage of being there, and
Exactly.
present to the judges and the audience, right?
Mhm.
Takes a lot of stage fear away from, when you are trying to get into public speaking, debate, etc., right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what we can do now is, since we have learned about you, we have learned
Mhm.
about, your, advice for the folks who are, debating whether they should become part of this when the next season actually comes, season 5 of Global Musical Icon. Um, if I have to ask you, would you be able to, if given an opportunity and schedule everything works, would you be participating in season 5?
Definitely. I loved the experience. It's like one of a kind. I would definitely do it again. So fun.
Okay, super. So, let's do a little bit of fun part, okay?
Hmm.
I'm gonna do, this is the part where we will do just like, a rapid fire questions, maybe
Oh,
five of those. That's the surprise element. So
okay.
it's either one word or, that kind of answer from you. So,
Hmm.
a morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next one is actually um, singing or playing an instrument.
Singing for me.
Singing. Oh, wow. Okay.
Mhm.
So, who's your singing idol? Is that from Hindi cinema or something from English?
Well, I'm personally more into English as that is the language that I'm
Uh-huh.
like immersed in.
Right.
Um, and one of my idols
Uh-huh.
is this pretty unknown artist called Fozia.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from Morocco and her parents were born in Canada and
Okay.
she's really good. So,
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Super. And then maybe another one. So, uh, vegetarian, non-vegetarian.
um, vegetarian.
Okay. None of these are trick questions. Okay. So this is
Yeah.
just the fun part of it. So, if you have to choose a career,
Mhm.
um, engineer or a doctor or a computer science, which one is your preferred?
Out of those three?
Uh-huh. All three?
Um, okay. So, uh, I think engineering because there's a
Engineering?
little bit of an art element,
Uh-huh.
like the sketching the buildings and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really much into STEM. I'm more into the creative side and like
Okay.
connecting with people. So those three are a little bit hard for me, but I would do engineering.
Okay. And then for you have a sibling, I guess?
No, I'm an
No?
only
Oh,
child.
is it? Okay. All right. I was going to ask you if you have a sibling, are you the supporter or are you the bully?
No. I'm alone, thankfully.
All right. And then one more thing. So, we talk about a lot about, what is happening around us in terms of, environment. Um, so, what are your thoughts about, this whole initiative about global warming, the reuse, recycle kind of thing? How much do you pay attention to that? Have you done anything in that regard?
Well, I think it's an important cause, and we really do need to start paying attention to the environment before it
Mhm.
starts hurting us, or hurting us more than it already is.
Uh-huh.
Um, I can't say I've done much. I've done my research because, schools are like really pushing that concept nowadays.
Uh-huh.
And I've done a bunch of projects and stuff, but I do my best. I try to keep my showers short. I know I separate my trash and recycling, but I don't really know what else I can do.
Okay. All right. And favorite subject, math or sciences?
Sciences.
Francis, wow, fantastic. All right, Sandhya, I think this is interesting conversation.
Hmm.
So, firstly, thank you for your time. And then, is there any message for the organizers so that they can get from your message and maybe make it better for the next season?
Hmm. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And as for the organizers, I just want to say I'm grateful for this opportunity. It's really one of a kind. It's like no other. Especially the way that you combine all these different ideas. Like we have public speaking competitions, dancing, singing all in one place, and
Uh-huh.
so many ages. You don't see that often. So I think that's a really good idea. We should keep doing
Wow.
that.
Okay. All right. Super. So thank you, Sandhya, for your time. And I think for all those folks who are watching us here, that was Sandhya Karthik. She is the winner of Global Musical Icons Season 4 Public Speaking in Youth Age category. And you heard her, about her experience and at the same time, her suggestions or her advice for all those folks who may be interested in participating in the next season, which should be coming up pretty soon. So thank you, Sandhya, for that. And we
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time. And we look forward to seeing you again in season 5.
Of course. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.